Y'all, I'm fucking livid. Not gonna lie. I am. What the fuck? This is so cool. So, hello everyone. First of all, kind of a weird way of introducing the stream. I know, but here's the thing. I've been feeling like listening to some Zelda music the whole day, right? And I thought, what better time to do so than during the stream? Put on some lo-fi, listen to some copyright-free, chill Zelda music. 1 hour of music by the accordion guy, by the way. Plugging the guy already, probably for the best. You guys should definitely check him out. It's like really, really good. I hope you guys are doing mighty fine. My name is Ness, and welcome to another stream. Something that might be of a short one, you know. Today, me and my family are actually going out for dinner, and so we won't have a lot of time on the stream. Okay, but I felt like keeping the stream going. You know, talk a little bit with the people who stop by. I don't really have a lot of topics of conversation to bring up, but I don't know. I feel kind of chatty today. You know, usually I'm not that much of a chatty person. So much so that like ever since I've been like in home office and shit like that, I've been pretty non-talkative unless I need to. And hey Dice, how you doing? Welcome in. Long time no see, my friend. Long time no see. How's life treating you? And hey Via, what's up? What's up everyone? Welcome in. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How are you both? I had a very, very slow day today, but we kept going. We keep going. Just wanted to do a shorter stream, like I was saying, because I'm not gonna have a lot of time. Me and my family are going out for dinner today. Theoretically, I'm not 100% sure, but theoretically we are. So I just wanted to talk. Really. I really just wanted to talk. How's the run with the best starter? The run's been actually a lot better than before. Like at this point, we had already lost a Pokemon. We had lost Lumbra, and I think that right now we haven't lost anyone. I mean, we missed an encounter on a Marill in one of the routes, but other than that, the team's going pretty good. Our Minim actually did very good in the third fight against May, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to use Minim for like Wingull and set up on Lumbra and then switch in someone, but it actually dang it, Bia, I have no water right now. Hold on, fuck. But Minim has been able to do the thing. Like he beat May completely with the 3 Pokemon dead to Minim. It was insane, actually insane. Let me get some freaking water. Hold on. Also, I still have the possibility for a Shadinja this time, right? And that's what I'm gonna do for Watson. I don't have a direct answer to Watson. So, Shadinja it is. Give me a second. I forgot the bottle. So yeah, less than 5 minutes into the stream, and you already got to see the chair. That's really good. But Bia, I'm tired now. My My endurance is really down the drain. Fuck. Thank you very much for redeeming the Stay Hydrated command and for looking after my hydration levels. Cheers. Fuck. It's all wet. It's... Ugh. Whew. But yeah, as I was saying, Minim cleared May's fight, and it's really good. It's really good that it did that. It's I'm really happy with how Minim behaved in that fucking fight, because like that's what I was saying. The idea was take down Wingull with one shot, Thunderwave Lumbra, and maybe throw a spark in there just for good measure if I had the health. What happened was Minim killed the Wingull in one shot, Thunderwaved the Lumbra, like, right away, because he's fast as fuck. And after that he survived the... like, Lumbra didn't do any damage because Absorb fucking sucks. You know? He didn't deal any damage, didn't get any damage put in through it. So I thought, well, maybe I can survive one hit of Combusken. So I'm gonna set up a Thunder Wave, and based off of that, I'll see how it goes. So I Thunder Wave, and Combusken got paralyzed, which means, well, that gives me another turn. So I just Spark, and Combusken's damage output wasn't actually super good against Minim. And so much so that I just thought, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna continue with it, right? I'm just gonna continue with it, and he two-shot the Combusken. Probably 2 high rolls. Maybe I was risking a little bit with that one, but to me, what matters is that it worked. To me, what matters is that it worked. Hold on, I won't be able to stay for long. I'm picking up my cousin in like 15 minutes or so. Yeah, right, your cousin's coming over. I hope he enjoys his week. Oh, it's a week, right? I hope he enjoys his week here. Hope he has fun. And thank you for the hydration, like I said before. Is the music a bit too loud? The music seems a little bit too loud. Just a little bit. Lowered it a little bit, and now it's good. Right. Let's continue fighting the trainers that are around here, so we can get a little bit of XP into our Pokemon. Hi Crow. Hi Crow. Oh, also I was about to say that the stream is actually gonna be a little bit shorter too, because I'm getting out to eat theoretically. If we are, the stream's gonna be short. Otherwise, not. So yeah, thank you very much for the Sylveon hat. Right? Where's Sylveon? It's still in the stack. I didn't break the stack from last time. You'll see this? The stack from last time. It's still here. Stack Crow. I hope you're happy. Fuck. Bro, no. I just wanted to stick around and have a little chat with people, but I guess that's not allowed. I guess that stacking hats is where it's at. Goddamn, my hair is going everywhere. My hair is like really fluffy today. I like that actually. But now I can't hear the freaking music. Heck, I can't hear the lo-fi Zelda music. That sucks. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have a lot of fun with your cousin, and thank you very much for I hope you had fun, and I hope you have fun doing whatever you're gonna be doing. Hope you have a nice stream. Thank you. Alright, we gave the EXP share to Luna, right? Because you guys remember that the last stream, I was trying to find the... what's it called? The XP share, right? I went back and forth to Mr... like the president, Devon president in Rustboro. Because I forgot that I had already... I had already been there. Oh shit, this is bad. Not a lot of damage. Shit. Yes, I did have it in the bag. I thought that it was a key item, but it's not a key item. At least not in Gen 3. It's like a normal item. And so it was in the bag the whole time. That was fucking dumb. So now I give it to Luna because we're gonna be fighting Wally. And, you know, it's theoretically a big fight. I don't count it that much as a big fight because it's it's Wally, right? But I guess that's what we're going for. Now the fucking, how do I deal with this fucking? It's really dumb. It's really dumb, isn't it? Oh, but I was saying, I was actually feeling very talkative today. Like, a friend of mine from work, like, he called me saying, rip Wally. Yeah, Wally's not gonna have a chance. He's not supposed to, even. I'm just gonna ignore them right now. We still have a catch here. We gotta have a catch here. We gotta see what Pokemon we're still gonna get. I'm just gonna avoid some trainers, I guess, because there are some trainers that are actually scary because of mainly type coverage, which I don't have. For example, if I face a Magnemite, for example, I'm kind of screwed. It is what it is. You better get a bag on later on. I'll bag on those nuts. I don't know if that made sense, but it... Salamence... wait. Call it Seraph? Call what a Seraph? The bag on? I mean, I'll try to get it. Doesn't mean that I'll be able to, but I will try. Okay. So, let's put Smash Mouth first because this guy has a Doduo. Your next Mon, call it Seraph. Whichever Pokemon it is. I don't even know what Pokemon I can catch in this route at this point. And how are you doing, Sushi? You hope you're doing good. Dragon Pokemon are OP in games where Fairy type doesn't exist. I know. I know how Pokemon works. But how you doing? Oh wow, oh up. How are you doing, Brigley? How was the stream? Did you die to the alien? I saw your tweet saying that you didn't know that you could actually punch it or fight it. That was kind of dumb, but I don't mind it. Actually, you did it in your stream, so let's do it again. I'm gonna give you a shout out, Bigley, for being a good sport and always being here when we're streaming. Shout out to Bigley Buff. You guys should definitely check out his content. He's been going at it. He was playing Alien Isolation today. I watched it a little bit while I was at work. It was fun. It was fun, especially when people put on loud sounds when he was like in tense situations. Can't get back on until you get Waterfall. I mean, we'll take our time. We're still far away from that. We're still quite far away from that, to be fair. I mean, I guess we could fight this guy. Wait. Oh no. Wait, what did this guy have? This like has a Whismur and shit. I died so many times not Pawn. That's a good name for a Salamence. Seraph is a good name for a Salamence. For sure. Alright, let's give a little bit of XP to... Oh, fucking hell. I need to change on this one. Beep. Manowar doesn't have any water type move, does it? Nope. So, Cowboy Baby. I died many times, not Pog. I mean, it is Pog. It is somewhat Pog. Okay, can you please hit the bullet seed? Thank you. It is Pog. It's content, Bigley, and that's what matters. Isn't that what we're always here for? Twitch streamers are here for the content and nothing else. Who cares about friendships that we make along the way? We're all here for content and money. Wait, what? I didn't say that. You said that. My voice is kind of weird today. Kind of... I don't know what's wrong with my voice. I scream at scary games, so that's my selling... Exactly. That's the way you should play them. Are we doing the Gen 2 judging today? Not today. I don't have enough time to do that. In fact, I didn't even order the gen thingies, like the tier lists last time. So I'm assuming, I'm not sure if it's good to do it again. I think it's kind of dumb to do it again, but I kind of want to do it again at the same time because it's really like. It was rushed. It was super rushed and I don't like it. I don't like the fact that it was rushed. I had people like barging in and dinner was ready at some point and I couldn't really, you know, I couldn't really finish what I had started, and that kind of made me not mad, but it made me kind of sad that I couldn't finish it. So I kind of want to do it at, I said kind of a lot of times, didn't I? Yes. Kind of counter right here. Also, tablet delay can suck my left nut. Actually, I don't want to jinx anything right now, but the connection seems actually kind of stable. Probably the stablest it's ever been. You guys remember when I said yesterday that I was able to fix the problem with my router? Well, Benz knows the story that I'm about to say, but it but it's kind of, I'm gonna say it anyway. So yesterday, like halfway through my freaking workday, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna try and change the router to my thing, to my study, and see how it goes. Do a direct connection. And I did, and for the whole day it worked. For the whole afternoon it worked. I streamed on it. It went brr a little bit. So it's not exactly the problem wasn't exactly the power line, right? Or at least not completely. It went brr for a bit, but it was manageable. But then when I was about to end the stream, it completely crashed. It wasn't just the stream that crashed, everything crashed. And it was really, really, really weird. Really, really weird. So I called my ISP. No, I didn't call my ISP. So I restarted my internet, right? And I was in a call with Benz because I was actually kind of sad. You know, it kind of takes a mental toll on me when, oh god, why is this a Doduo? Shit, the fuck? Why is this a Doduo? I thought this was gonna be something else. Okay, whatever. Smash Mouth should be able to. It takes a bit of a mental toll being. Oh, it used Pursuit. Fuck. Not being able, like, every time that everyone was saying, "Oh, stream went brr, haha, stream went brr," you know, I know that you guys mean it in like a playful way and a joking way, but it actually like took a bit of a toll on me because it's super annoying because I want to be providing something that's like of quality, and something that's beyond my reach and beyond my control is making it so that wasn't possible or that wasn't achievable, right? And that was like making me sad. And you could see, I mean, you couldn't see, but if you look back on the VODs, and the VODs never really stop, even though the stream does stop, you'll probably see me getting frustrated at some points and getting like actually kind of pissed at it, and I don't really like that because it was out of my control. What could I do there? It made me sad, bottom line. So I talked to her and asked, well, maybe it's something on my end, maybe it's some stream setting that I have screwed up or something like that. And 2 times I tried to call her. Both those times the internet went off. My router went completely down. So at the end of the day, at like 11 p.m. No. It's fine. It's fine that you're saying that the things are going brr, Crow. It's fine. It's just the fact that it's becoming like a recurring gag. You know? It's not the fact that you are warning me. That's a good thing, and I appreciate that. The problem here is when it happens so commonly. You know? And it's not on your end, it's on my end because it's a technical thing that I need to fix. Right? The jest I'm completely fine with. And the warn even better. Yeah. So yeah, it was like 11 p.m. and I decided to call them and say, "Yo, my dudes, this isn't working. Help." And they said like, "Oh, we see that there's like a little issue with your router configuration. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna reprogram your router from far away." Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, fix my brr. Actually, it wasn't the normal brr that I wanted them to fix. It was like the fact that every time that I tried to have internet connection yesterday, I couldn't. It would crash in 2 minutes. I would reset my modem or my router, whatever, and it would get back up. 2 minutes afterwards, I didn't have internet again. It was super weird. It was really, really weird. And then I called them, and they said, "Oh, we have a little problem with your router, right? We're gonna reprogram it, and then we'll see if it actually does anything." Why is this super poison type? And I thought, like, as she was telling me what to do, she did the reprogramming and asked me, "Yo, is this good? Is this good now?" And it was. And then I turned off the call. I tried to go on the internet again, and it crashed again. And I was like, "Well, this wasn't the problem." So I called that place again. I called my ISP again and said, "Yo, my dude, this isn't fucking working again. I called the ISP line, and your colleague did this, and the problem persists, and that fucking sucks." And he said, "Well, best thing to do, we're noticing like a bit of an issue with your signal. So best thing to do here is we're gonna send a team to your location tomorrow, like early in the morning, because I needed to work. I'm doing home office. I need the internet to actually be able to work." So they sent the team, and they said, "Yeah, dude, you can't have your router here. This position doesn't have any fucking signal." So what I thought was a solution wasn't exactly a solution whatsoever, and I'd probably need to rewire the whole layout of my house in order to have my router over here. Now, that was one of the options, or the second one was, he told me that there's a little device that they have on the it's not on the roof, on English people, help me out. English speaking people that are not dumb. The thing that's right underneath the roof, what's it called? It's the opposite of a basement, I guess you could say that. It's an attic, exactly. Thank you, Crow. There's a little thing, a piece of hardware in the attic to which you can connect your Ethernet cable directly, and it will fix your problem. The thing is, like, between me and the attic, there's like this thick, solid cement ceiling. Like, how am I gonna drill through that? I'm not gonna drill through that. That's not gonna work. Like, what the fuck? But I don't wanna jinx anything, because that's a possibility. It might be a possibility that I'm jinxing something. But remember when I said that there was like this reprogramming that was needed? That they told me about this reprogramming that they needed to do. Maybe that was the problem, because I couldn't know. Did you see my post? Oh, sorry. I'm continuing the story, and then I'll go back to reading comments, guys. Like I'm like diagonal reading, and while I'm counting this, like telling the story, and then as soon as I can, I'm gonna go into that. Don't worry. But yeah, what was I saying? Um, does your Wi-Fi die when the microwave is used, by the way? No. No. So yeah, maybe the whole thing with the reprogramming is what might have fixed it, to be fair, because I can see when my upstream is kind of wonky. You know, when you guys say, is stream going brr, I can see my upstream going from 0 to like 3000 to 0 to 3000 when it should be at a constant 6000. Okay, I can see that. I'm not usually looking at it unless like there's like a little sound that plays indicating that there's a problem, but I know it's there. Okay, and at least for today it's been on constant 6000, so maybe the reprogramming worked and the problem wasn't the power line, the problem wasn't the router itself, but the configuration that they were running at the ISP central, which would be really good. It would be like, it's annoying nonetheless. We spend so much time under this situation that it's kind of sucky. But if it fixed itself, that would be pretty good. That would be pretty good, not gonna lie. I don't have any flying type Pokemon or fire type Pokemon to fight the likes of Dustox. But I do have another Dustox. So maybe I'll use Dustox to fight this. Who knows? Provided COVID doesn't mess things, probably gonna see my relative in Portugal in September 2022. Ooh, that's really cool. That's really cool, Dice. Let me know when you're around. When you're around, exactly. Maybe I can give you like a little. I don't know much about Lisbon, to be fair, or anything. Wait, is your relative from Lisbon? I think it's from Lisbon. I don't remember the conversation that well. I'm kind of dumb. But I'm really happy that you might be able to come here. That would be really fun. Hope you enjoy it. Okay. Also, drilling through your ceiling sounds like a bad idea. I mean, it's not a bad idea if it wasn't for the fact that the concrete is just so thick. You know? The concrete is just really thick. And that's the main issue. If the concrete wasn't like super, if the concrete was like thin, something like this, that like a normal everyday drill could go through, it's a very doable thing. Like before, I moved out of the initial study that we had, because that's the thing. We had an initial study when we moved into this house, but then my uncle moved in. Right, and he needed a room, so we reworked the layout of the house. So the study at the time would move upstairs because my brother isn't here anymore, so he doesn't live with us anymore, and he won't be needing the bedroom. And my uncle would be able to have his own space downstairs where he could sleep, like his bedroom. And before that, we actually had drilled the concrete ceiling above the study at the time, because the concrete wasn't as thick. So if I was still in my original study, I would have been able to go by like super easily. Right? I could just run a cable, and the study was like underneath the router, so I could run an Ethernet cable down the little hole that we drilled, and be fine and dandy. But that's not the case. That's not what happened, and it is what it is. Do we have bite? This thing does have bite. So it's not really a problem, like the whole concrete situation. Drilling through the ceiling is a terrible idea, but going through a block of cement is, yeah, exactly. Like, I'm more worried about digging through walls or drilling through walls rather than drilling through concrete, because like most walls here actually have what do they have? like they can run electricity like right through the walls. Like they can have cables, right? And drilling through the wall might I accidentally hit a cable and I die. That's unfortunate. Guess I'm dead now. But that's not the case with the concrete ceiling or floor, right? We drilled a small hole through our living room to run Ethernet up my bed. Yeah, that's exactly the plan. The plan was that. But if the power line works and it keeps being constant like it is being constant right now, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. All right. So it's time to fight Wally. I'm not really looking forward to this fight because it's kind of boring. I'm not even gonna put the beep boops on. I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm not gonna change my team. If Puccina dies, which theoretically is impossible unless I fuck it up, I reset, whatever. It is what it is. I'm glad I added Ethernet plugs to all my rooms when I got my house built. That was a very smart decision. The thing is, when do I want to have a battle? Yes. The thing is, when we got the house, when my family got the house, first of all, I didn't have a say in the matter because I was a fucking infant, right? Makes some sense. And then, like, my dad thought it wouldn't need anything because the idea was to have every computer concentrated on the study before, and we did have the little hole to pass Ethernet cables through. But that's not what... Come on, Ralts. Please. Please. Crit. Nice. Easiest fight of my life. I hate double team. I hate double team with a passion. But yeah, we thought that we would have the computers all concentrated because when my dad was here, when my dad was still living with us, he had the study with like 2 or 3 computers. He had a work computer and he had two desktops that were working perfectly a couple of years ago. So we thought everything would be over there. That would be our tech hub, if that makes any sense. But then it also kind of screwed with the Wi-Fi. That's one of the other issues, is the fact that right here in the study that I'm in, I don't have Wi-Fi. I don't have Wi-Fi in my room, so I have to run like what's it called? The thing that doubles the signal, like an extender, like a signal extender. Shut up, Scott. And it's really annoying, to be fair. It's more annoying than anything else. It's like because for example, every time that Kati comes over and I'm working, my Ethernet is connected to my work laptop, right? And it's annoying to deal with it. It's really annoying to deal with that. Okay, time to get Feta. And I want Luna to leave, but I want the XP share, so give me the XP share. Perma, thank you very much for reading the Stay Hydrated command and looking after my hydration levels. Thank you. The piss boy is coming. Yeah, the moving in Lisbon would be fun to meet up if you are fine with. Yeah. We'll see at the time if I'm around, of course. But I'll be happy to do that. They're leaving Canada this Friday. Oh, so they're coming over to live here, like this week or this Friday, or do they already live here and they came to Canada just to visit, something like that? Ugh. Benz, thank you very much for redeeming the Stay Hydrated command. And bro, why? Why? Anyway, Perma, how are you doing? Welcome in. Wait, you didn't make me dab this time. I feel like you're losing your touch here. Wasn't that our thing? I thought our thing was for you to make me dab when you arrived. But you're not doing that. Are you even the same Perma that I've met and I've grown to love? Or at least just accept. Don't get it over your head. BRB. I'm gonna get Espion. Saw that. Anywho, there's an Espeon. I don't even know. They're going all. They're going everywhere. The evolutions are going everywhere. Brother, did even that thin. Brother, even that thing could break your drill. You need special tools to go through anything other than wood/plasterboard. Really? Then my dad is a fucking mad lad, not gonna lie. Wait, where am I going? I just wanted to take the XP share away from Luna and give it to Feta. Why did we name this Feta? What, were we talking about cheese when we named Ninkara? Possibly. No, I don't wanna rest my Pokemon. Gotta stop it. Yeah, also it's not reinforced. If it's not reinforced, the cement could crack or weaken. Actually, it did a little bit. It did crack a little bit. Actually, it wasn't the cement, it was a tile. Because there was a tile and then underneath there was cement. Still, doesn't change the fact that it cracked. Yeah, not a lot of folks back then planned on internet. Yeah, exactly. Even my dad being like a tech guy, because he works in an IT department, he couldn't expect such a thing. Like it did have a pretty good foresight at the time, but this house is like 18 years old. Maybe even, is this not like 20 years old even? I don't know. Are you planning to leave Portugal in a year? No, I'm not planning to leave Portugal. Unless a good offer shows up. Wink wink, Perma, where's my Swiss money at? Please give Swiss money. Okay, where's Smash Mouth? Smash Mouth needs to fight. Perm, is that your new nickname for me? Okay, and name the Pokemon after cheese, but none after me. I see. I haven't actually named anyone, like a Pokemon, after anyone this run. I did the last run. I named a Ninkara random dice, and well, the run fucking died. So I'm avoiding that. And to be fair. You did have Sag. It wasn't Perma. Actually, that's true. That's true. You motherfucker. You've been dodging having a Pokemon named after you. I just realized that. Kati had one. Benz had one. I had one as well. João had two. No, I had two as well. Dice had one. Who am I missing? I think I'm missing someone. Shit. I don't know if I'm forgetting people. Bro, just tell me you hate me. No, Perma, that's not it. That's not it. Come on, you know that. That ain't it. I love you. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? The big Swiss moolah is starting to flow. Oh, give me that Swiss cat. Love you too. God damn it. No hetero. Wait. That doesn't make a lot. Wait, I'm not gonna go into technicalities over that one, Perma. The Swiss thing sounds fishy. What do you mean? Swiss money is the purest of money. It doesn't come from any weird sources. The Swiss money is legit. Nigerian prince money, now that's scammy. Or fishy, rather. But Swiss money, the cleanest. Their gold, all coming from hardworking Swiss miners in the Alps. Nothing else. What were we talking about even? I don't remember. I remember that before we started talking about the internet situation, that we actually were I was talking about a coworker of mine going to, yeah, a coworker of mine, like he threw an oddball at me. So I said that my point was that I wasn't exactly a lot talkative usually, but today a coworker of mine walked up to me and said, "Yo, I need some help with Photoshop." And he needed some help with Photoshop because our marketing team is all on vacation, and he knew that I knew a little bit of Photoshop, enough to like remove backgrounds and shit. So he said, like, "My friend, I need help. I need this background removed soon." Soon TM. Do I want Encore? Encore might be useful. Do I not want Growl? I'll keep Encore. And yeah, the idea was that the conversation would just flow that way and wouldn't be about anything else. But he told me that on next week he's going to be on vacation. And you guys remember me saying that I was on vacation at my grandparents' village a couple of weeks ago, right? Like 2 weeks ago, with Kati and my family. Well, fun thing is that he's going to go on vacation to a village right next to it. Like the village right after or right before my grandparents' village. And I was like, "Oh my god, dude, why didn't you tell me this before?" Because if you need help about knowing anything ever about that place, just let me know. I know that place very, very well. I'm very passionate about the about that area of the country, about that place in specific. And so I spent a whole hour explaining to him, like, "Oh, if you're gonna go there, maybe you should try this or maybe this." And he's like, "Bro, I'm only gonna stay there for like 4 days. I don't have enough time to do that shit." 4 days? 5 days? Something like that. 4 nights. Fortnite? Fork Knife? Best game ever. Wait, hold on. Wait, name a Pokemon. Yeah. Oh! There's a good name. Gonna make sure it's like a female Pokemon though. So we have 2 names on like in line. So we have Kiara and Seraph. That sounds good. Sounds good. He's following me. I mean, if he was actually following me or stalking me, he would have known that my family's from that place. You know, so I think I'm okay. But yeah, I'm gonna name a Pokemon Kiara for sure. Name a Pokemon? Wait. Hold on, so give me a second. When you said prove that you don't hate me, Perma, I thought that the thing that you redeemed was the "let's talk about this" command, which like changes the topic of conversation. But I guess that's not it. It's so weird. He's so weird. He's just playing dumb. Maybe pretending he didn't know. Maybe, who knows? I hope you're not right though. I thought, yeah, Perm, I thought that you were talking about I thought that the proof that you don't hate me was a different redeem. But I will name a Pokemon Kiara. Because prove that you don't hate me is something that I cannot like actually search or get or write rather. Do I have any Pokemon that inflicts status changes? Yes, I do. Actually, let's go for it right now. Is it time to get ourselves a Kiara? I think it's time for us to get a Kiara. Wait, I need to go to the Pokemart and get some Great Balls. Is he dense or are you being trolled? What do you mean? What do you mean? I guess I'm being dense because I don't know in which way I'm trolling you. What's up? Hey, Gossa. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Join in. We're having a chat right now. CJ asked me to say, are you with him? If so, hi CJ. If not, hi CJ nonetheless. Hi Gasa, hope you're doing good. You guys outside having some fun? Doing some parkour? What the hell? What the hell is this? There's a message that I don't know. Oh. I'm trying to see. What the fuck was that? That was weird. But yeah, I will name a Pokemon Perma after you. Just gotta make sure. And this one, I'm gonna make sure it's a grill. Actually, let's get Kiara, Seraph, and no, I already have a Puccina, so stop it. The hatred is flowing through me. The hatred. Okay. So... No, I don't want to name this Seraph, by the way. This is a fucking Oddish. I'm not gonna name an Oddish something cool. I don't want to name an Oddish something cool. Because you guys remember the last Pokemon stream? Oh, Gossip broke the streak. He didn't stack. I am a free goblin. Nice. The thing goes off. And Vaporeon goes in. Actually good shit that you broke the stack. Not gonna lie. Because no, Crow's hard work. It is what it is, Crow. It is what it is. But yeah, if you guys didn't see last Pokemon stream, we had a very, very heated discussion about Oddish. Because Oddish is a pretty cute Pokemon, right? But it's not like a very interesting design in my opinion. And we were doing a tier list. And our Oddish is gonna be named after its tier. Everyone welcome C tier, our Oddish. There we go. Rip Crow's channel points, you fucking know it. Poor Crow, all her hard work. Bellsprout better than Oddish, they're both kinda ugly. No, Oddish... Okay, so Bellsprout has a better design than Oddish, in my opinion, and more interesting design, but it's uglier. In contrast, the Oddish line, or Oddish itself, it's prettier than Bellsprout, but it's not as interesting. It's literally a weed. That's the thing. That's the thing. Where's Oddish? Okay, I wanna select. I've never used this before. There we go, Oddish. You see this? It literally says weed Pokemon. Weeds are bad. Weeds are bad for your garden. They don't do shit. I know. I play Cookie Clicker. The garden, when it has weeds, it's bad. Actually, I've gone into Cookie Clicker a little bit too much, so I need help. Please someone help me with my addiction. Please. Actually, I'm joking. I think I kicked it off my system. I accidentally closed Cookie Clicker and haven't been feeling the urge to open it again. Wait, I don't want C tier to... Why does it have an item? No, it doesn't. It was the other Pokemon. But yeah, time to keep getting Theta into the correct level and get her Ninjask and Shadinja. Shit, so now Kiara, Perma, and Seraph. I'm gonna leave Seraph for... I'm gonna leave Seraph for Bagon. Low key. Wait, I still need to get Rock Smash. I forgot I need to get Rock Smash. Come here. Hello. Give me Rock Smash. Thank you. I think I'll give Rock Smash to Zigzagoon. There's no point in doing that yet. I guess. I guess there's no point. So I'm just gonna level up Ninkara. No, I probably should check like because I've got every Pokemon that I'm gonna be using for the fight against Watson. So I don't know. Also, Perma, what was the thing with that block term? I don't understand. Am I reading something wrong? Because it didn't seem anything like bad. But I only like diagonally read it. Let's see. Perma, we have mod privileges. Just no. Wait, are you gonna refund Crow's thing? Sounded like streamer bit. I know. I agree. That's why I didn't know. Okay, so what Pokemon are we gonna be using against the freaking Watson? So here's the thing. Watson, his team is composed of Voltorb, Electrike, Magneton, and Manectric. One thing's for sure, Shadinja shits on every one of them. The only Pokemon here that I need to be wary of, or okay, there are two Pokemon that I need to be wary of with Watson's team if I use Shadinja, is Voltorb and Magneton. Voltorb has Rollout, which one hit KOs, 1 health after all, and then there's Magneton that has Supersonic. Does Supersonic hit? I think Supersonic hits. I think status effects kind of hurt nonetheless. Oh god, cookie clicker, delete your browser cookies, only way to erase that evil. I agree. Shadinja gets hit by struggle. I don't think I need to worry about that though. I don't think I need to worry about that. It was the user's first message, so better safe. No, I agree, and I thank you for it. In my head, I couldn't really see any harm to it, but there could be. So I appreciate you being there and doing the mod work. Thank you very much. My idea here is to get the following Pokemon to level 24, right? Oignon. I love the way it spells, dude. It's so cool. So we need Oignon. I think I'll keep Grovyle as well because, you know. Now, the question here is, how do I fight Magneton? Magneton was a fucking pain before. Like, I had Combusken, and it was hard. I don't know how to fight Magneton. Ground move. I don't have any ground moves. I don't have any Pokemon with Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I have any ground move. And that's the problem. I don't have coverage for Magneton. A ground move would shit on it. I know. But holy shit, Magneton is a pain in the ass to fight against. Ninkara. I mean, at that point, it's gonna be a Ninjask. And my problem there is, like, Supersonic. And Ninkara only gets a ground move at, like, 40-something, which is Dig. I don't think I have any ground moves on me. Nope. I don't have any ground moves. I don't have any freaking... No Mud Splat? Nope. Nope. Not at all. It's a pain. It's an actual pain. I mean, I could teach someone roll. No, but rollout wouldn't help against Magneton. Going to set up my PC. Oh, thank you very much for the lurk, Benz. Hope to see you soon. How do people fight Magneton? Holy shit! Like, I don't have any good fighting move. Oh no, I'm stupid. I have an answer. It's gonna be Breloom. I'm gonna use Breloom to fight Magneton. Probably just gonna be Seismic Toss, but it's better than having nothing. right? Wait, what does Breloom learn? Hold up. Hold up. This is important. Breloom. I need our Onion because it's gonna level at the exact time that we need it to. You know? It learns... Oh, no. It's gonna learn Mach Punch. It's gonna have Mach Punch. You have a Hostmon for Supersonic. What do you mean? A Hostmon. Wait, do I have the little things that cure confusion? Do I have berries that cure confusion? Yeah, I think that we just use Mach Punch from Breloom. That's a non-issue. In fact, I think I'll start with Breloom. Maybe not. Maybe not. So yeah, let's do a little bit of grinding. Oh Christ, these guys are fucking annoying. Fucking Illumise. I hate you. I hate you with a passion. Stop using Moonlight. Like, I'll just fucking Leech Seed. But yeah. Wait, but does Supersonic not affect Shadinja? Because if Supersonic doesn't affect Shadinja... I hate this Pokemon. This Pokemon is utterly useless, and it's just annoying to fight against. I mean, it does give pretty decent health. Or XP. Yeah, XP. Let's see. Puccina, Leech Seed, Tackle. Actually, Mega Drain. Lucky you got Oddish instead, huh? Yeah, better than... Wait, I can't even see anything. Oddish is a lot better than Illumise or Illumise or whatever it's called. And better than Volbeat as well. I mean, Volbeat at least gets the... What's it called? Wait. Stop avoiding my attacks. Okay, stop it. Nice Nightshade, this one. I mean, Oddish would even be decent against this gym battle. I mean, not amazing, but at least offensively it would do good. So... But we're going for Breloom... wait, I didn't even end up changing the team. Major, how you doing? Welcome in. What's up? What's up? We're actually discussing strategies here, right? So that's something. I think I'll get rid of Bait here. Bait isn't really gonna be very useful. So my idea here is to switch Bait for either Sableye. So I could go Shroomish, or this guy's Breloom, Grovyle, Sableye. Sableye is actually a pretty good answer to wait, what's your special defense? Special defense is actually kind of okay. So here's my thing. I could use Nightshade to deny, like to deal consistent damage to Magneton if I need to. I hope I don't have to, but if I need to, that would be a possibility. Right? Right. So my idea is going Breloom, Grovyle, Sableye, and what's its name? Shadinja. Shadinja. That's the team. I think that's the team. But we're gonna keep the party as it is as we Fake Out is really good. True. Actually, I guess here's my thought. Might be kind of weird, but so we're gonna fight a Voltorb right away, right? Maybe we can start with Sableye. Fake Out. Nightshade should be enough to clear the Voltorb. Cool. And then something comes out. And depending on what comes out, we either stay in. Because if Magneton comes in, I could do... What could it do? I could switch to Shadinja, for example. Because Supersonic doesn't really hit it. Right? or anything like that. So I think we would be good. And then we just keep going from there. The only problem with Shadinja is that it's like really hard to actually deal damage. Supersonic doesn't hit Shadinja. I don't think so. Like I thought so, but I think that it was Crow that said it doesn't really hit, right? Because it's a normal type move. Don't quote me on that. Actually, I'm gonna search that very quickly. Does Supersonic hit ghosts? Why would it hit? Hold on. The status move here. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Someone actually made a list. Okay, but it doesn't have Supersonic. Fuck. Because some status moves ignore the typing and others don't, and that's the problem. I had that idea as well, Azure. That's why I was talking about it. But it could be, I could be wrong. I'm no, it's not a status. I mean, yeah. You know what I mean though. Supersonic doesn't like, ugh. Fucking hell. Does Supersonic hit ghost Pokemon? Do status moves affect the Pokemon that cannot be damaged by the move's type? Yes. Hypnosis, for example, is psychic and it works on... Huh. So it depends on the move, and I'm not going to... I'm not gonna risk it. Wait, maybe in Bulbapedia we can find that. Supersonic. We're doing way too much. Okay. I can't find anything about it. Yeah, the homework is kind of huge. I agree with that. Azure. Big homework. Wait, ghost. I'm even trying to like filter stuff. By the way, how are you guys doing? I'm doing mighty fine. I did say to the other people, but you weren't here at the time, so I'm gonna say to you as well. This might be a little bit of a shorter stream where I just wanted to talk to people and grind a little bit, because I'm probably gonna go with my family for dinner. So I'm just like trying to enjoy the time that I have here before I go. Right? Also, I'm not even sure where we're gonna be eating, but whatever. I'm so happy that we have a Shroomish though. I love Shroomish. Shroomish is such a good Pokemon. I love Breloom. I feel like the team is a lot more solid this time comparatively to the first run. The first run wasn't great. I'm gonna be real with you. Then again, I did fuck it up. If I had Shadinja, it would probably have been easier, but killed Shadinja, and that was a problem. Stop using poison powder, please. I hate these Oddish. These Oddish are annoying. A lot went wrong on the first one. Yeah, true. We had like we were unlucky with some encounters, to be fair. We were unlucky with some encounters. We didn't pick the best starter too, which was totally an accident and not something that I had planned. That being said, I don't know why I went for fucking Torchic. It's literally the starter that I dislike the most in Gen 3. It's not that it's a bad starter, but it's the one that I dislike the most. Stop using Moonlight, I swear to God. Illumise or Illumizi or... How do you say this Pokemon's name? Illumise. Sorry, I just saw that meme. a couple of days ago, and I can't let go of it. Don't know, but was definitely wrong. Torchic is a fun choice. Torchic is good, right? Torchic is good. Wait, what am I doing? It just relies... It relies too much on the... Well, how do I put this? Like, a run with Torchic in the early game relies way too much on the encounters rather than... Stop using Moonlight. Stop. Thank you. Like, relies a lot more on encounters than any other Pokemon. Because Mudkip is like a beast, right? And if we're looking from a viability standpoint, it's the right Pokemon to choose in a Gen 3 game. Even though Sceptile and Trico are like really good. I just stop using fucking Moonlight. I hate this Pokemon. Like, it's talking about viability, it's the best. It's the best one. Mudkip is the best choice. Because yeah, sure, with Sceptile you get a good boost for the first gym and an okay boost for the what I didn't want to use Cut. Fuck. I didn't want to use Cut there. We get a boost for the first gym. I mean, it's okay against the second gym, and it's good against the third gym because of the fact that you know you can take a hit. But then from there on, for gym battles, it doesn't really help you that much. Okay, Fury Swipes better than Harden. But other than that, it doesn't do much. It doesn't do much because it's like fourth gym, you don't use it. Fifth gym, you can use it, but at that point you probably have a better Pokemon to go against Norman. And then you have Winona? Winona? Is it Winona? The one with the Altaria? You're not going to do anything there other than be completely decimated. And I guess not even against the water type gym, you do good. Because most of the Pokemon that the water type gym has also have like ice type. And that's... Why? Why would you use a Sceptile there? Why would you do that to yourself? Stop it. You know? And then which one was... Oh, I'm missing one. I guess that you can also use it for the one... Oh, that's gonna be a fucking horrible gym. I just thought about the like a gym that it's gonna be terrible. The freaking... Wait, is there no music playing? Fuck, that's the thing of not having my headphones on because of the freaking hat stack. Sorry about that. For how long has this been going? Hopefully not a lot. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, the psychic type gym, isn't it all of them like double battles? Like, it's not the final battle that I'm worried about, because at that point you probably have two water type Pokemon that have Surf, and Surf will hit both Solrock and Lunatone like a truck. But I'm still kind of worried about it, because I think I'm 80% sure that every battle in the psychic type gym is a forced double battle. Welcome back, Benz. Welcome back. How you doing? Am I wrong? Or... I don't know. But if that's the case, it's gonna be... Since when is there a C-Dot here? What? Where are the odds of... Hi, Daddy. Hey, Asharas. I'm not anyone's dad yet, but how are you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Wait, there's a possibility. Oh, it's a 1% possibility to get a C-dot. But how are you doing, Ashars? Hope you... how are you doing? I don't know what to say. My brain is kind of lagging. We're having a wonderful day. What's up? You are my daddy. Oh, okay. I hello, son? Question mark. I have never been more menaced by a freaking sentence. What did I do? I'm too young to be a... Actually, I'm not. I'm too young to be a dad of a person who's watching Twitch. Let's put it like that. So, TOS, buddy. TOS. But how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Son, daughter, I don't know. Actually, kind of weird for me to assume that. Gentle reminder that some folk aren't comfy with this kind of talk. What do you mean? What do you mean, Benz? That I'm weird champing you right now. What do you mean by that? Whew. This took a weird turn for sure. Just grinding a little bit, don't worry. How's Feta doing? I'm not gonna wait. What happens? Non-binary, I guess. Well, would you go into a random stream that you didn't know and start calling the streamer daddy or mommy? I mean, as long as they don't overdo it, I'm fine. And usually, I assume that it's some sort of a joke, so I'm okay with that. I appreciate your concerns, though. I appreciate your concerns. What were we talking about before, even? We're talking about Pokemon, right? We're talking about how good some of my Pokemon are, or how much better my team is against. I think Sableye was actually a pretty good catch. Like, it already showed its worth on the fight against Brawly, and it's just good to have a. It's good to have a ghost type so early on. Also, one thing that I don't remember. You see, Feta is gonna turn into two Pokemon. It's gonna turn into a Ninjask and a Shadinja. If it has XP share, who gets the XP share when it levels up? I don't remember. It's Ninjask, right? I think it's Ninjask. Daddy talk for the first time sentence is surprising turn of events, to say the least. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Just don't make it something recurring, I guess. Because honestly, the whole mommy daddy, I guess we can say the kink, isn't something that I'm super comfortable with, I guess. Like, it's okay. I don't mind it, but if it's taken seriously, I do kind of mind it. Not something that I really enjoy. But that doesn't mean that I won't take a joke. It's fine. What matters is that you're here. How are you doing, Ashars? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I mean, you didn't do anything yet other than call me daddy so far. But hopefully you're having a fun time with all the chaos that you brought upon us. Not king shame. No, I'm not king shaming. I'm just saying it's not for me. No. I don't king shame. Sometimes. I don't understand a couple of kinks. But it's not. We're not talking about this one in particular. Actually, did I talk about the baby shark? No, the mommy shark GF. That was random conversation. Because like I told you, like last stream, I told you that No, it doesn't work like, I think it only needs to be like the actual Discord. It doesn't identify it in the middle of a sentence. That's the thing. It doesn't identify it in the middle of a sentence. Yeah, it has to be at the start. Nightbot sucks. No you, Benz. Dab. But yeah, Mommy Shark GF. So we were, me, Bia, and another friend invaded Thick Boy's pool this weekend. And Thick Boy's girlfriend has a little sister that would watch Baby Shark or listen to Baby Shark a lot. And for some reason we started singing it. And I was like, Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark. And then I didn't remember which family member came afterwards. Is it Mommy Shark? Is it Daddy Shark? And for some reason, the moment that I said Mommy Shark, my brain went to Mommy Shark GF for some reason. Don't ask me why. My brain is rotten. It's a weird brain. Don't judge it. But yeah, that's how Mommy Shark GF came to be. It's really not interesting. Actually, I should keep an eye on the levels, because I still need to clear the trainers on the gym, right? Cool. Wait, Onion is level 23. You know that means? That means that we don't have a Shroomish anymore. We have one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon, which is Brillum. I love Brillum. Degeneracy from too much online time? Possibly. But then again, I wasn't the one who brought up the mommy daddy kink right now, was I? So think about that. Onyo evolved into Brillum. I love this Pokemon. Mach Punch? Yes, sir. Which move am I not using? Oh, Stun Spore. Stun Spore. Kind of useful. So is Mega Drain. I guess this is easy. I just get rid of Stun Spore. 75% accuracy isn't that good. It's useful to catch Mons, but I probably should have another Pokemon that could inflict a status condition. So yeah, Mach Punch instead of Stun Spore. Inhale. Wait. Why did I read that out loud? What the fuck, Mario? What was the context of that conversation? I don't remember. Azure, my brain is dying. What was the context of that conversation? Oh no, it was on the Discord server, which you should join by clicking the link that actually we just did this, so it's probably the best not to do that right now. But you should definitely join the Discord server. We went through a phase of cursed memes today. I don't know why. Mr. Mime memes. Mr. Mime, what's up with you? Wait, who said? Was it someone who out there who said? Let me go on Discord. Because I don't remember the full interaction. Maze. No, this is something that I was looking for when I was looking for Mr. Mime memes for some reason. I looked on Google for Mr. Mime memes because what else do I have to do better than that? No. The meme that I found, I didn't actually put it there because I thought that the meme was kind of garbage the way it was laid out. But it was like a distressed Mr. Mime, and the caption said, "When you realize Mr. Mime can be female." And it was going through like Vietnam flashbacks. Have you guys realized that Mr. Mime can be female? Actually, funny enough, first time that I saw the Mr. Mime thing on the anime, on the Pokemon anime, I thought it was a female Pokemon. Although it had Mr. in the name. At the time, I didn't know that Mr. what Mr. stood for. So I didn't know because I was a kid, not a native. We didn't say Mr. like that. And it was really weird. I thought it was a girl. I thought Mr. Mime was a girl. Amazing. How come there's no Mrs. Mime, but there's already Gallade for... I know, right? What is this bullshit? It's really dumb. Ralts? But then again, who cares about Mr. Mime, right? I think Gallade was a victim of circumstance. You know, I think that the Pokemon... like the Pokemon Company or Game Freak realized that, like... You know what? People have been making way too much content that we do not want. Like, there's a lot of cursed images of male Gardevoir dressed in questionable attire. So, I guess Game Freak went like, okay, this shit needs to stop. So we're actually making a male evolution for Kirlia. I think that's how what's its name? How Gallade came to be. I like that theory. Some food for thought. Mr. Mime? I don't get it. I actually don't get it. What was that supposed to mean? Mr. Mime? It's not gender in Japanese, so it's... Wait, really? I didn't know that. What the fuck is JJBA? What are we talking about here? I'm so confused. You guys are confusing me. Oh. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. The anime that I dropped. Yes. I didn't drop. I just haven't come back to it. Is that a fair statement? You can't really say you dropped an anime if you plan on watching it again. I didn't actually drop JoJo. I just dropped anime in general. It's called Bariado in Japanese. Really? That's the thing. Sometimes I completely forget that depending on where you're from, you'll learn the name of the Pokemon differently. Do I want Screech? Screech is useful, but I do not want Screech. Probably better than... No. Yeah, there's no move that I would take instead for Screech. Free? What's a reverse sweep? I don't know. I'm not a reverse sweep, I'm a recovering weeb. Okay, let me heal up. Should probably have Zigzagoon with me. I would get some interesting items. Maybe I could have gotten the rare candy by now. Fake out. Nightshade. Go. Is there really a term for reverse sweep? Someone... Because theoretically, wouldn't that be someone who cares about every culture except Japanese culture? Think about that. I'm bringing out the real conversations, the ones that really matter. Okay, Mind Reader. Boo can't recover from weeb. I mean, it's just a phase where I don't feel like watching anime. That's the thing. I don't feel like watching anime. I don't feel like reading manga. It is what it is. It's a phase, mom. Okay. I feel like it's been easier to like level the Golem and the other two rather than leveling Feta. It's weird. Oh, Azure, have you seen the Stone Ocean trailer? Even I've seen it and it looks great. It looks really good. Like, people were kind of worried about it because they changed studios, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think you'll really like it, but I won't... Wait, do you read the manga for JoJo, Azure? I didn't know that. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. If you're saying that you're gonna like it, that probably means that you know something that Benz doesn't. Also, people are wondering if if I'm going with them. I can hear them on the other room. So I probably I'm gonna be ending stream very, very soon. I would like to have a Ninjask by now, so that's what the last thing that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a Ninjask and then I'm gonna close stream. I know it was a little bit shorter, but it's fine. We'll have other chances, and we have another Pokemon stream coming up, so that's gonna be fun. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's try and get Theta very quickly, and the moment that we get it, we're gonna get a raid going on, because I have a friend of mine, he Blazy Bard, which is doing a subathon, and I kind of wanted to send people his way. He's playing Smite, but he's a friend of mine, so I kind of want to do that. I already have like this pre-plan of who I'm gonna raid this time. Did you watch the last Eva movie? So good. I mean, I haven't, but maybe some people in chat have. I've never watched any Evangelion, like, at all. I know that I'm missing out. I've heard that I'm missing out, at least. But I don't think it's a rabbit hole I want to get into so quickly, especially considering that I like not been watching anime whatsoever. Okay, what's going on here? Beta is almost there, I'm pretty sure. Gust. Wait, what level does Ninkara? Is it 20? Yes, there it is. There it is. And I'm really sorry for the short one, guys, but I'm gonna take the chance over the fact that, you know, you can't. How can you be a weeb if you won't watch Eva? I'm not really into mecha. That's the thing. There's only one mecha that I've watched, and it was Gurren Lagann, and it's one of my favorite anime. But I haven't watched, like, the mecha genre doesn't really call me whatsoever. My idea, like, for me to watch Gurren Lagann, which is one of my favorite animes, like I said, Thick Boy needed to insist a lot, right? Is it not mecha? It's considered mecha, right? Alright, double team instead of sand attack. Yes, please. Oof. Sand attack and double team. The side names they make are hilarious. It's definitely not about... I mean, it's not about the... Maybe it's not about the mecha, but I don't know that. I see the mecha title and I'm like... I don't really want this. Alright, Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter is better than Leech Life for sure. I don't like any of the attacks that Ninjask has, though. I'll go for Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter gets better every time, at least. So, no Leech Life and Fury Cutter. And Screech. I don't want Screech. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, as I said, this one was a shorter one, and I really wanted to keep talking to you. It was actually really fun. It's really fun, and I loved the whole talks that we had. Oh look, a Shadinja. So the EXP share goes to the original Pokemon. Goes to Ninjask. That makes sense. Disregarding that disregards that tag that it's about the it's about the characters. No, I believe you. Like, the mecha is like sort of just there, and maybe I need a little bit of convincing before I watch it. Maybe you can be the one to convince me to watch it. Dice, have you thought about that? Mecha are just a setting. Okay, I might give it a go. You probably need to insist a little bit though. That's a little side note. But anyway, like I said, a smaller stream. Kind of unfortunate that we had to end so soon, because I was actually having a freaking blast. I had a lot of fun conversations with you guys. I always have fun conversations with you guys, and I feel that last week I was a bit lackluster when it comes to like talking to you. I wasn't able to find like cool segues, or sometimes I was focused so much on the video game itself that I kind of didn't talk as much as I could. I was more commenting on the game rather than talking to you guys, and that kind of made. I know that sometimes that's fine, and if that's what I'm feeling, that's good. But I feel like I should talk a little bit more, and talk and bring up interesting topics of conversation. Talk with you guys about literally anything, really, that's allowed in Twitch, I guess. And that's for sure something that I want to keep doing. I feel that in Hollow Knight, sometimes I can't do that because of new bosses, new mechanics. I really need to understand how they work. I need to focus a little bit. Hades, I feel like I'm getting a little bit closer to that because the normal enemies, I think that if I'm already going through a line of thought, rather, I can do it well enough, right? If that makes sense. But boss fights are obviously a little bit more complicated, and I'm shutting down a little bit more. That being said, another thing that was really good is the fact that the stream didn't crash. Maybe the reprogramming that they did at the ISP center actually worked. Maybe, who knows? An hour and a half, no crashes. Better than last time that it crashes like 6 times in half an hour. Good. I think it's pretty good. And yeah, it's fortunate that it was like small. I'm gonna start the raid for Blazy Bard. So give me a second. Give me a little second. All right. Raid commencing. I hope you guys enjoyed your stay, and feel free to join our Discord server if you want. There's also VODs if you missed any stream, right? They're not actually up to date, but they will be soon. And don't forget to leave a follow too. And that was me signing out. Have fun with Blazy Bard, and BB. Peace.